God told me to go on a fast for 3 days. If you are somebody that is also struggling with lust and you keep finding yourself falling into the same exact pattern over and over and over, and no matter how many times you ask God for forgiveness, it's like you just keep on falling into it. Fasting is your answer. During this fast, make sure that you are spending time with God and opening up your word and reading it on a consistent basis. I highly recommend also that you do a water only fast for however many days God is calling you to do that for. Um, I feel like the second day to me was always the hardest, especially like when it comes to like just wanting food. But I feel like when you when you tell yourself, and really specifically when you tell your flesh no, you're essentially showing that you have authority and power over your fleshly desires. And our bodies desire food and pleasure on a consistent basis. So, in order to combat that, you need to fast. And it says in the Bible, and I'll make sure to leave a verse up here, that it is when you fast, not if. And that's very important. Um, so, that means that us as children of God, we have to fast. Like there is no if we fast. It's when you fast. Make sure that you are, pretty much not hiding your face. Trying to be like the hypocrites and make it seem like oh, I'm doing this for the glory of other people. I want other people to notice that I'm trying to do better. No, you do it in secret, and only God should be the one that knows. I believe that fasting also gives you the clarity and the sound mind and just the ability to hear God, especially when you keep on following into certain sins that you just cannot break. Once you fast, it's like you are completely getting rid of all of the distractions. You're able to hear God's voice a lot easier, and I feel like it's a lot better for you just to grow your relationship with God, to show and to humble yourself and to show that you are taking those steps necessary in order to building a relationship with God. And again, if you are struggling with certain sins, some spirits can only be casted out by fasting and prayer. So if you feel like God's been leading you or calling you into fasting, I highly recommend that you start today. Um, Again, ask God, pray to God, however long you feel like He's asking you to do it, whether it's a 24-hour, 3 day, 7 day, whatever it is. Just ask God for guidance. And if there's anything that you are struggling with, that you just need help with getting over addiction of certain things, or just whatever it is, I believe that fasting is the answer to those issues and what you need in order to break those cycles that you keep going into.